Hey, welcome again. This is Okay. And in today's video, we are going over the story idea contest for 2018. Tales from the Crypt Keeper, issue number 8. It's that time again for a contest. We've gotten to do 8 contests so far, and every time they've been so much fun. They've turned out so well. We've gotten great entries. You guys are full of great ideas, and that's what's make the series just this incredible series. We've made some really great comics and turned these ideas into good stories. Everybody has their own favorites. Lots of them are very different, so it kind of depends on what you like. Makes you choose which one you like the best. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of variety, and that's what's so great about this issues and series and contest. It's just the wealth of ideas, wealth of good ideas. And I've said before, I wish I could use all of them, but we've got to narrow it down to just a few. So let me go into a little bit of detail to help you understand the contest. It's supposed to be a fun contest. Think of this as a very relaxed contest. It's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be easy. You don't have to be a writer to be a part of this contest. You can just be someone with a good idea. So what you got to do is come up with 1 to 3 ideas for a comic. These are anywhere from like 3-page comics to 8-page comics. The issue will end up being 16 pages, and so we might divide it into 2 or maybe 3 stories. And that is what you're kind of thinking about when you come up with this idea. What can I do for a pretty short comic? Not a whole lot of page space for these ideas. So if you have like a 5-page story written out, that's probably too much. So the idea for this contest is just to pitch me your idea for a story. It's not a story written out. I only need like 1 or 2 paragraphs for an entry. And that's what makes it easy, and that's what makes it fun. You don't have to do a lot of work for this contest. It's just little quick, hey, I've got this idea. Let's do this. And if I like your idea, I'll put it in the finals, and then I end up with like 50 ideas that I really like, and then I have to choose 1 or 2, which makes it really hard. And there's a lot of good ideas, so don't get your feelings hurt if you didn't get chosen. A lot of this is just luck and randomness. But if you have just an amazing idea that's very unique and it involves, adult baby, diaper content, diaper transformations, mental regressions, age regressions, unbirthing, whatever you can think of, that's kind of the idea of what we're going here. What you got to do is got to email me those 1 to 3 ideas. Include your DeviantArt name, and in the subject line write Tales 8 Story Contest, or you could do 2018 Story Contest. It just needs to be something in that subject line that tells me this is for the contest. I put all of these emails into a folder, and that is the contest folder. I get so many emails. It's very important that you write in the subject line Tales 8 Contest, something along those lines. Contest has to be in it. So to move along, I am going to leave in the description pretty soon. This is the image. I'm working on this image right here that it's going to be the kind of the announcement in the gallery on my DeviantArt gallery that this contest is happening. So look under its description, and you can find the details on how to enter and what email to send this to. And I'll also have a little place where you can go over to the blog. Like, for instance, this is Tales from the Crypt Keeper 7. If you go down here, you can find examples from past contests that will help you understand what you need to do to be in this contest and win it. It's got these 2 ideas that kind of give you an idea of what somebody said that was worked out, and that's a very good example of the idea that you need to pitch, that kind of thing. Let's see, anything else? We are going to be doing a 3-week contest, so you have 3 weeks to come up with your ideas. Just submit once, and that submission can have up to 3 ideas. Let's see, any other, if you have any other questions, you can leave a comment below and I'll try to respond to it. You can also contact me on DeviantArt. Just to be clear, I'm going to go over everything one more time. This is the story idea contest. It's a story idea contest because it's story ideas. It's not stories, you just ideas for stories. So you can submit up to 3 entries and have all those entries in one email. Send that email to the email in the description below. Do it within the time frame that's allowed, before August 5th. Send that in, and yeah, that's really it. It's pretty short. It's meant to be fun and get you brainstorming, thinking of fun ideas. These stories will end up being yours. I don't take ownership of any stories that are sent in. They're just ideas, and I have to put out a disclaimer that a lot of ideas do end up being very similar to other ideas out there that you guys have written. I'm not talking about my ideas. A lot of times people write similar ideas. So just keep that in mind. Try to make your idea unique. A lot of people are very good at this, where you just add this element into the story that makes it very unique, very memorable, and stands out from other stories. So that is what we're looking for. If you can submit an idea like that, you have a good chance of getting it into the comic. These stories are turned into comics. So I will be looking through the emails and try to keep up with them as they come in. If you send it to that email, I will get it. You won't get an automatic email from me saying thanks for your entry. I'm sorry, but there's just too many emails. I'm too busy to do that. But just know that if you send it to that email, you will be in the contest. You can resubmit old ideas that were in previous contests. If it was an idea from previous contests and it didn't win, some people have ideas that were almost chosen. They know they were almost chosen. You can resubmit those ideas. There's no rules really, other than it has to be 1 to 3 paragraphs, and it has to be some kind of like regression or diaper or it's that kind of content. I don't know what else is in there, but something, there has to be some element of diaper or regression. I think those are the 2 main staples for these comics. And as long as you have one of those in there, you should be good. Thank you for submitting in the past contests, because we've had such great contests. They've always turned out good. I've always enjoyed judging them and picking ideas. It's very hard to pick, like 2 ideas out of 100, but it's fun. And that's thanks to you. So thank you for entering. If you like this contest, if you like this series, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos. We're going to be coming up with a Wendy Wonka and the Chocolate Fetish Factory Chapter 2, Issue 2 video very soon. So if you're looking forward to that, subscribe and get notified when that video comes out. We're also going to be starting on the audiobook of Willy Wonka's new tour. Chapter 3 is coming up soon. So if you want to stay in touch, be sure to look for those coming out soon. Thanks for viewing, thanks for the likes, and thanks for subscribing and supporting the channel. It's been great. Thank you very much for watching. This is OkayOkay, and I will see you later.